Hey guys, Angelic J here, and today I'm here with a new video, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Final Fantasy Trading Arts Kai Mini number 15 Ace. This was the last Trading Arts Kai Mini square-enix released. Unfortunately, they didn't continue this line. I don't think it did too well, but I like this line. I'm sad it kind of just died out. But here we have Ace today. So let's take a look at his box. Firstly, you can see the figure here. You can pretty much see everything that comes inside right from the front. All three faces, the creepiest one out of them all, the figure itself, the exchangeable pieces, the exchangeable body. These figures are really cool for that. You can see like all the base and stuff back there, the instructions even. Warning, Square-Enix product arts. This is back when they did this stuff. Here's the side, which just shows, you know, a cool picture of Ace. The back shows different options you can do, you know, him holding his cards, the summer uniform. It's all in Japanese, so I can't read it, I'm sorry. The rest of the line also included Zidane and Warrior of Light, Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 1 respectively. I don't own any of those figures, unfortunately. I happened to get this one on clearance at Big Bad Toy Store, so this side also has Ace here. Let's open the box and see what's inside, even though we already saw it. I did already pre-cut because tape is annoying to get off on camera. Oh, I did without bending the box. Fantastic. Let's get our figure out. Oh dear, that package is crushed. I feel like all the Trading Arts Kai minis came like that. Unfortunately, this is a part that used to bug me. And I think Play Arts Kai still do this. The stand was connected to the back here. And in order to open it, you kind of have to fuck up the back packaging, but we'll look at this first. So this is the instructions. This line was basically Square's trying to compete with Nendoroid, which I guess you can say they failed because they weren't as good and Nendoroid's still going and these aren't. But these figures are still good in their own way. So let me get off the stand. Yeah, this back package is just gonna be fucked. Unfortunately, that was one of the problems with this line, and you can see I'm having to really rip this in order to get into it, which sucks. I would like to keep this as intact as possible, and I was trying to, but it just is really glued on there. Oh god, it's ripping this now. Square, why did you do this? I'm just going to try to pop this out. I don't want to rip anymore. Get up. Man, it is really in here. Okay. I got it out with as minimal damage as possible. First, we'll look at this, I suppose. So these are all the accessories that comes with the figure, besides, you know, these. Let's take a look at this in just a minute. I'll put this back here for... They don't want to stand. Hello? There. So you get these message bubbles here, and just to take them off, you just simply pop them off. They're just on a little sprue there, though it does leave that kind of edge. So if you have like model kit cutters or whatever, they would be good for this, because that's kind of unsightly. But if you don't, then you'll see this one came off pretty cleanly, considering. I believe it's read this way. I believe so. Here's the base itself. It gives you lots of options to put the stand wherever you choose. And you get this, which I believe is the insignia for the school, but I could be wrong. It's been so long since I've played Type 0. I need to complete it. I'm going to try to complete it this year. You get 3 sizes of stands, depending on what you want to put on the stand. You get 3 different sizes. And this stick can hold the message signs. Like so. Sorry for that fog, it's cold. So let's finally take a look at the figure, shall we? And all it comes inside. It is taped. I didn't take care of that beforehand, so let me just... Luckily this figure's so old, the tape just kind of came right off. So these things are pretty, like... If you can see, the plastic is kind of like holding it in there. Give me a second to try to take it out. I really had to mangle this plastic to get it to get everything out. So this is kind of broken now. Keep that in mind. If you're like a collector, maybe you might not want to take that out of the box. So before we take a look at the figure itself, let's see what else it comes with. So here is his extra body. This is for the summer uniform. As you can see, the holes right here for you to put the stand in. Very well done, surprisingly, for its size. It's very small. And for the summer uniform, he has a hand to hold his cards. I hope everything's in focus because I can't really see. He also comes with 3 extra faces. This is just, you know, I guess more of a surprised face maybe. This one is a kind of sad blushing face. And this one's just terrifying. It's blank. And you would think if they include a blank face, they would include like water decals or something to kind of like, you know, make a new face. But no, you just get a blank face. Maybe they thought you might want to make your own face, but I'm not talented enough to do something like that. And this is an extra hand for the main body. As you can see, there's kind of a bit of a paint smudge there. Maybe with a magic eraser I can get that off, but that's kind of a little unfortunate. But, you know, this is just for his main body and to hold his cards. Here is Ace. Ace is actually very good looking. This is a very nice looking figure. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty small. This was Square's attempt to rival an Android, but I would say this is more rivaling an Android Petite because here's Moshe from my other video, and you can see the size difference. This is more rivaling an Android Petite than a regular Android. Now this part is gonna bug me. First, let me just show you 360 view. I was gonna put him on a stand, but removing parts with these figures from the ones that I currently have is a pain in the ass. So I'm going to just show you 360 view. Take a good look. Okay, articulation. Head, up, down, and 360. Arm, swivel.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Swivels. Yes. That's scary. They do come out, but oh god, I think, oh no. Oh yeah, I just fucked this up. Okay. Note. These figures are old, and I almost just broke his hand. His arm wants to, like, break. So, if I were you, don't do that. These figures are old, and while they are known for their parts to be removable, maybe not so much this, because I just almost broke this. It's, like, ready to, if I were to move it anymore, it would break. It would just break right off. So don't do that. Ah ha ha ha. That's not fun. So we're gonna put him on his summer body and just hope that everything's fine. Now the summer body hand should come off. Aha. See? Okay, summer body hand does come off. And then I could just put these cards here. Glad I caught that on camera. Can I move the arm? A little bit. I'm not gonna move it too much because now I'm scared. See, this arm moves just fine. Ugh, Square in your quality control. This arm moves just fine, as it should. This arm move, not much, and I'm scared to move it now. So I'll put Ace's head back on his body here. He'll just be in a summer uniform because now I'm just frightened to even fuck with this figure anymore. But here he is. Let me attach his stand. This was always a pain in the ass for me, so I'm hoping it won't be that difficult. But I'm doing this off camera because it already is proving to be a pain in the ass. Put it into his back. It almost seems like too big. It will go in, but with a lot of force.
That's what he said.
Oh my god. Pause. Finally got him on his base. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass that was. My fingers hurt. My fingers hurt. I can kind of see why they discontinued this line now. They look good. They look good. I love the way this figure looks. He is a pain in the ass to put together. And I literally just almost broke the other body. Luckily, that seems to stand on its own. I would be careful. If you do get this figure, maybe don't move that. Maybe don't do that. It's supposed to be able to switch out with this arm here. Bitch. It's supposed to be able to switch. I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even do it because I literally almost broke him. Be very careful. If you do get this figure, I'm not going to say don't get it because there are not that many figures of Ace out there. So if you do get the chance to get this Ace, I'm not going to say I don't recommend it, but be warned. Alright, I gotta change his face too. Let's see if I can do that without breaking anything. The head comes off pretty easily. Thank goodness. So, like an android, you do remove the hair fringe. Are you gonna be a pain in the ass? The thing is, this figure's been dormant for many years. Oh my god, this is like almost fused together. It's starting starting to separate, as you can see here. Oh, I'm regretting this. I'm very much regretting this. Do you see how much force I'm having to put just to try to separate this? Ow! I'm trying to do this off camera, but I don't want to break it. Okay, that was a lot of force. But I did manage to get the hair fringe off. And hopefully, if I can just... God, why? Okay, got the face off. This is just how I feel right now. Go on there. Okay. My hands are so sweaty right now. God, I'm using so much force. Luckily, it just goes back on, like so. Forgot his hand fell off while I was trying to do that. Put that back on. Luckily, that's not an issue. Just move the arm a little bit. You know what? This figure's fragile. Let me not. Okay, so the head doesn't want to stay on now. Why? Square. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. He is done. He is done, and honestly, I'm never touching him again. These figures, they're such a mixed bag. They are so cute. They are so small, compact. I love their art style, but they are an ass to put together. They are horrible to put together. Would I still recommend these figures? If you can find them for a decent price. They've really gone up in price since they've been discontinued, and I would not pay more than $20 for one of these. I paid $10 for him because he was on clearance, but I would not pay more than $20 for him because that is awful. They are maddeningly hard to put together. Frustrating. Pieces can break. Pieces don't want to stay on. Pieces want to stay on a bit too much. It's frustrating. But for figures like Ace, who don't have much merch, kind of got to work with what you can get. If you can find it for a decent price, I'd say go for it. If not, maybe find another thing. There's like another Trading Arts mini of Ace, if I'm not mistaken. There was like another one that they did, just not from this line. So if you could find that one, I'd recommend that one. But if you find this one and you do like the Nendoroid style of figure, maybe go for it. See how you feel. Just be aware you're probably gonna get like achy hands and a fucking massive headache. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe for more content because, yeah, I'm gonna do more. And I'll see you guys later. Ace says bye, I say bye. So bye.